Hi guys. Well, I'm down on the river in the South Platte. It's probably a little too windy. I did not bring my dead cat. Well, I did bring the dead cat. The dead cat is in the water. One of those things, you know? I have to go back and get some more. So I'm bringing this to you. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at here. And the water is extremely high. I just talked to the biologist. Again, he's a buddy of mine, Scott. Been here for 26 years. This is the highest he's seen it since 1965 when they had the big flood. It was 20 feet higher, or should I say 20-foot waves, according to what they said. Got my little friends right there. So I'll bring you back on me. Let's take a look at these guys. Again, it might be a little bit too windy. I'm going to take off my mic and use just the camera. Experimental. I didn't think the fowl would be here. According to my friend Scott, the biologist, he said there's very few, far between. Also, the hummingbirds, they say, are not coming, but dang if I didn't get a whole bunch of them follow me over here. This is the water, deeper than crap. Very unfishable right now. So I want to bring you to a little conclusion here, or a little topic. The next film we're going to do a series of films. Can't, to me, is not a word. You have to improvise, adapt, self-growth, personal gratification in everything you do. Every day should be an excel day. Always make progress whenever you can. I try to get up 5 o'clock in the morning, get ready to go, get a small workout in, warm up a little bit, and progress. I plan my day and try to meet my goals every day. Then I add a couple more goals to see if I can achieve them. Number one goal is I worked out this morning. Still got my workout clothes on. Kind of look like a old man, but hey, I'm getting there. So the next film you're going to see, I'm going to outline exactly what it's going to take to get me in shape to leave September 16th. On or about. I've got to be in good shape. You cannot climb the cliffs, especially where I'm going. You have to be very flexible, be able to bend, pick up rocks, pick yourself up for that matter, get under bushes. I'm going to go where normal people really don't go. I'm going to dig deep into the brush, hack it away, get into the spots where the fish are just hanging out. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to hunt these damn things until I find the good ones. Don't have to be the biggest one. A plethora. That's what I want. Just fish after fish after fish. The more you catch, the more you throw it in, the more you learn. I'm going to start doing tutorials. Right now is not a good time. Got bad water. I'm still working my eBay program very heavily right now. It's taking up 18 hours of my day. I barely sleep, but you gotta play to win. If I don't step into the game, goes with you guys, if you don't step into the game, how can you win? You gotta play to win. That's the whole focus here. So, inspirational. Live life, have fun. I'm going to be saying that a lot. Keep it in your head. You got to progress. I'm starting this out with very little money on purpose because I'm not going to be spending unfrugally. Is that a phrase? Maybe it is, or not. So I'm going to develop my own way of making money on the road. until I can monetize, get my sponsors in line, which I've already got 5, and they're just waiting for me to monetize, get more films up. Like Mr. Beast said, I'm sure you guys know who he is, 100 films is not enough. That's when you're just starting to learn. I want to fast track that by learning off the best. My dad always said, if you hang out with the best, you become the best. So when I skied with the best. When I fished with the best. And then you adapt and you make your own style. This is all about you guys. I'm doing this for myself so I can live. I told you I was going to tell you about my backstory. I'll tell you now. I went homeless for 8 years, guys. The mortgage industry died. 8 years of my life I stood on the streets, not wondering where the heck I was going to go, sleeping on benches, sleeping on curbs, snow, 2 feet deep. Yeah, I did it. I lived in Fargo, North Dakota. It was 32 below zero. Nowhere could I find a place to get into. They don't have big shelters there. So I stayed outside. I learned how to adapt. 32 below, tuck yourself in, get yourself warm. You don't sweat. Once you sweat, you die. So when I take you on this fall expedition, autumn, you'll see I gradually will be going into it as a survival mode. I am not going to be going out there for a day or two. I'm going to be out there consistently for weeks on end. I know how to live off the land. I know how to do it my way. If I don't know, I'll figure it out as I go. That's the whole plan. Okay, guys, just a little tidbit just to get you excited. I want you guys to stay positive. I know it's a River Hunter Adventures. I'm just leading up to that point. I got some more films coming. I told you that before in the last film. I'm editing 13 right now. Because I'm a beginner, I want this done right. I do have a coach who's helping me out, but his time is very valuable, and I don't want to take up his time. So now you know a tidbit of my backstory, who I am, and why I'm doing this. I want to live free, and I just want to be successful like I've always been in my life. I've lost once, but I've regained my integrity and my focus. I think about one thing in the morning. What am I going to do next? The only way you can make it happen is you have to do it. If you don't just do it, then you're not going to go anywhere. Sorry, that was a Nike slogan, but I just thought of it when I was talking. So let's get up, get out, and have fun. Please subscribe and like down there. I'll get better as I go. Like I said, bear with me, guys. It's going to be a rough going for me also. But I'm going to try to do the best I can physically do and camera-wise do. Thank you very much. Subscribe and like. Thanks, guys.